Hello my friend, this is Amner Hunter from amnerhunter.com. Happy to spend some time with you on this video. This time around, I'm gonna check out a new amp simulator by Modern Metal Songwriter. This amp sim, it's called Clairvoyant, and it includes 3 channels, additional effects, and also cab emulation. There is a fully featured free trial available. In case you want to check it out, I'm gonna leave the link around here in the video description and also first comment. Full disclosure, Modern Metal Songwriter approached me and paid me to do this video, but they have no part on my saying or opinion about this amplifier. All of the thoughts and opinions are mine. They are watching the video in the same time as you do. Before we begin with the content of this amp, I'd like to invite you quickly to my website, amnerhunter.com, where I have some additional freebies for you, some free PDF guides and ebooks for music producers and guitar players about music productivity in your home studio, how to mix a song using only free plugins, and also about how to make more music in less time. Additionally, I have some tools such as some collections of guitar impulses, a drum sample pack, among other utilities. And finally, don't forget to check out the blog or this channel, which I'm updating weekly with tons of free content. So let's get to it. We have here the amp simulator. It includes 3 channels, low, mid, and heavy. The low channel is for clean tones mostly. You have the usual controls in an amplifier like this, like gain for the distortion, low, mids, and highs. Also, it includes 2 very cool features like the tilt, which is an equalizer, right? Like this, you're adding more highs. If you see the highs to the right and the lows to the left, like in a frequency analyzer, here you are adding highs and removing lows, and the opposite like this. All right, it's a pretty cool filter and curve of equalization that works great on amplifiers. And we have the enhance button that adds saturation, especially in the mid-range, and on this circle around it, you can use it to add less or more saturation. It's like a mix control. All right, you have the level for the main output. Moving on here with the pedal section, we have 5 pedals. The overdrive that works great to add more thickness to the guitar sound, and also to enhance and make the guitar sound more tight. You have also a very cool fuzz pedal here to add that gnarly distortion, a lo-fi effect that works great for intros, for different sections of the song where you want to create impact. You use this lo-fi to make the part smaller. Lo-fi effect will remove highs and lows, and it will focus the sound in the middle. You have a delay that is very complete with filters. You can use the delay time in different ways freely, or you can sync it to your DAW's tempo. Also feedback for left and right. You have the ping pong effect, which I love because I like the delays to be spread in the stereo spectrum, and one part of the signal is bouncing from left to right. Pretty cool. You have the tempo and the mix control, and you have a reverb as well, which is pretty complete with the size of the room, width, mix, filters as well. Very useful to remove highs and lows in the reverb and focus it on the mids. Modulation as well, the rate, depth, feedback, and the level of that reverb. Finally, we move on to the cab section, which includes pretty cool and awesome IRs. You can blend the 2 impulses, the one that you choose on either side, and you can use also third-party impulses by clicking on this folder that you see. You have the volume for that specific impulse. You can also delay the impulses a bit. You have the phase and the power to turn off a certain impulse. Up here we have a gate that works great on heavy guitars mostly, the input and output, and also a tuner that turns off the audio. You have some pretty cool, interesting presets by many artists for a ton of different sounds. In case you want to check out some of these presets, I'm gonna leave the link around here. I actually tested all of the presets here on the channel. You can change the size of the plugin, like 75% or more if you want. You have a redo and undo button that it's very useful, right, when you make a mistake or something. So now let's play through the different sections of the amplifier to know some of the possibilities that you can achieve. Let's start here with the low channel or clean channel. Gain. Use the tilt to add more brightness. Very subtle saturation by the enhance. Let's go to the mid channel. Moving on with the heavy. Let's add enhancement. These two controls are awesome additions here. More bass. Let's check out the noise gate. That's the noise without. So it's not very exaggerated. It's not a very noisy amp. Let's use some effects here. Delay, reverb. Without a ping pong. You alter the time on the two sides. Lo-fi. The mid channel. More distortion. Bass. Super dirty. Super heavy, huh? Now let's go with the cab section. I recommend you blending a couple of impulses. The best of both worlds. Like in this example, this one it's very like fizzy. And this one is very dark, so a blend of both creates a nice balance. These delays might cause phase issues, so use it carefully. The cool thing is that it leaves the controls untouched. If you switch, it leaves the buttons as you left them when you were dialing the clean tone, the mid or heavy channel. So pretty cool. Let me know down below in the comment section what you think of this amplifier. I think it's very complete and that it includes pretty much anything that a rock and metal guitar player could need for the most part. Let me know your opinions on the different tones, on the possibilities. So before we go, I'd like to invite you quickly to my website, amnorhunter.com, where I have some additional freebies for you. Also some tools such as some collections of guitar impulses, a drum sample pack, among other utilities. And finally, don't forget to check out the blog or this channel, which I'm updating weekly with tons of free content. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thanks for your time. I appreciate it very much. I will see you very soon in the next one. All right, take care.